Hello and welcome back. It's Night Smoke here once again, and I'm playing The Outer Worlds. We have returned. We just finished up over here in Groundbreaker. Now we just gotta skedaddle. Blue. Always look for these blue lights. Oh, I'm stealing. Alright, Night Smoke. This time, watch your hands. Watch where you're sneaking. What do you want?
We don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little discussion with the local authorities when you passed me by. I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew, so I wandered by, just to take a closer look. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, can you give me a couple of pointers?
Don't beg. Tell me why I need you on my crew.
Hey, that's good advice. I like the way you think, boss. Besides, not like there's a line of folks standing around hoping to get on your ship. I'm persistent, I'm eager, and I'm showing initiative. What else do you want on your crew?
Does have a point. How about an interview?
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair.
I mean, I've got a mechanic.
Right? Ask me
I've got
anything you
a
like.
vicar. I've got basically a medic. You any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
What's the value of pie?
It's delicious.
Damn
Mock apple
straight.
pie and a tripicale crust, maybe with a little cream on top. Classic.
Alright, so he is a dummy. What's your biggest flaw, other than
Foreman
being
told
a
me my
dummy?
biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Yeah. You don't want idiots following idiots. Why are you out of work?
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you solved your differences like an adult, right?
That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah.
Heh.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
You know what? Maybe I could use you, Felix. I could use people that don't like the authority of whatever the government is now, if there is even a government, or is it just these corporate people?
Wow.
I don't know. I've been asleep for 70 years.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
See you in the ship.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Alright, let's all just get on out of here. A boat takes flight. With just a little science, you can tinker with your weapons and armor. Having trouble closing the distance to use your melee attacks? Heavier armor, blocking, and moving under time dilation can help. Charge up weapons, like the plasma rifle, will consume more ammo with a longer charge, but it also inflicts a lot more damage. Science weapons have... Aww. I have acquired OSI prayer beads. What the hell? I've acquired Pt. I've acquired hoop. What? I don't know what any of that means. Yeah, I'll go talk. Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna go check out this relay for the comms for this place. Oh, and there it is. Perfect.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I picked up a distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No! No, no, no!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay. Got a minute to talk?
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
What if you don't have a power source?
I prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
And what might that be?
Traveling the system with you, Captain.
What about your last captain? Do you miss him, or is one captain the same as another?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute.
Yeah.
I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains of the ship?
If you mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Oh, that's all for now. That's nice. That's nice. Before we go in here... Damn it, I didn't want to take that transfer. Pop this here. We'll store this here. Yeah, okay. E. Blaine. Esther Blaine. That I've given out the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-who's. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risking that getting into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Okay. About the medicine. Got it. Well, it's nice to know I've been noticed. Is this Hephaestus armor? Sam. No response from the automechanical unit. Modern steel wrench and you. Oh, this must be... This must be, Violence is not the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. Felix. Yeah, this is Felix's room. Okay. Which means this is the vicar's room. If denotes the order of scientific inquiry. And Ellie's room. It's distressed. Alright, well. Guess we can skedaddle. Let's get to this relay. Who should come with me? Alright. Oh, not part. Oh, man, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, I guess I'm taking these guys with me. Real quick, sorry. We're gonna go back and come back and switch out. I'm gonna take Felix and Parvati. Maybe I should take Felix and Ellie. No, take Ellie during the distress call for the medical. Then I guess I can take the vicar for the, you know. This will be a test run. Felix, let's see how you do. I messed up again. I was supposed to keep Parvati. Hold on.
Something on your mind?
Head back to the ship for now.
Okay. See you around.
Damn, where's... I'm just messing this all up. I do apologize. Wasting time like this. Going in and out and in and out. I'll take this person, I'll take that person. I'll have to look at the stats. I'm pretty sure I read that one of my stats lets me bring out a crew member when I send one back. I'll have to go look at that. Find out. Be like, ooh. Ah. Felix and Parvati. Square to continue. There we go. Gonna make some money. Picking up the bits. Are you guys ready?
It's a touch different from the ones I've seen. Shouldn't be so hard to get it patched up, though.
Wonder if it's empty.
It's not. Mechanicals. Oh, yeah, Felix. Oh, you've already got a grenade launcher? 217? Well, good for you, buddy. I don't have any other armor for you, though. Apply. Alright, let's go. Come on, just come up just a little bit. Oh, hello.
Oh, that's the last of him. Yeah, now that was fun.
Oh, that's what I want to do. Tactical shotgun. Whoops. Take off the sawed off. Yeah. Sawed off's only 173. What's this? 238? Yeah, that's what I want. A sawed off shotgun. Perfect. thought this was just like Fallout where I could disarm those. And I was wrong. I was dead wrong. So just avoid those. I'll take that. The whispers do not stop. Every person I see, the whispers tell me to help them. People need the gifts I can give. A place with no whispers. Sorry, my mistake. Let's not go that way. I'm going through the vents. They can't track us here. Ooh, this gun does not have the zap. And I need the zap.
Done and done. Wait for this!
Hey, where'd it go? Oh, there you are.
With something else! That's the last of him!
For now, Felix. For now. Ooh. Just take all of this. What else we need? What else we got? Found a source of the whispers. Orbital relay station. Hearing the whispers from the relay terminal. Calling out to me in the help alone, lonely, needing my help. Powered down the transmitter, no more voices in the ether. No more whispers. Making plans to return to my home now that the whispers are defeated. So he was hearing whispers. Oh, a jeweled ring. Found the whispers came from here. Killed whoever was here. Turned off the communications relay.
Sure I can do that.
Huh. All right.
Processing data.
My time to shine!
You got it, Captain!
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Yeah. Good job, team. I pressed the wrong thing when I jumped down, though. Well, Frey.
Yeah, he's long gone.
I was wrong, wrong, wrong. The whispers did not stop. They returned. They demand I return home and bathe the streets in crimson. Oh, he killed himself. This guy was schizophrenic or something? Yeah, I guess so. Shame. Bummer. Wait. Return to the groundbreaker. We'll go there later. Let's search for secrets in Roseway. Hmm. Distress signal on Terra 2. Okay. Right, so. What was it? Inspiration? Aw, this has to be at 150? I'm not gonna be able to make this to 150. How the hell would anyone be able to do that? Hmm. Huh. I have 4 more points. Huh. Could go ranged. Go 1, 2, 1, 2. No, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, now this 3 will go. There. Now that's all 50. Apply. Good. Good, good, good. This guy was sick. This guy was sick in the head and he needed help. But there's nothing you can do to help him. Wait a minute. What's in that room? We'll check it out after. Oh. Well, that's the only room to check out, so let's see what's in here.
Great work.
Oh, was this I could have turned off the mechanicals? Well. Oh well. They're gone anyways. That'll hopefully teach others not to come here. Back to the unreliable. Man, it's been so cold here. Freaking, it's been raining like crazy. Freaking hurricane season in the winter. The fall in the winter. Sucks. Tinker. Oh. How many times can I tinker this? Well, it costs more and more every time, so best be careful with it. Fun times, sure and straight. Hmm. Critical hits do more damage. Hmm. Shock damage. Yes. Current sight is at an extendo site, so don't need those. Oh. Can put one of those on there though. I can't put the barrel on this. Well, if I can't put the barrel on that one, then I might as well put the barrel on the... Nah, I'll save this. I'll save it. Go back to tinkering. 54 bits. 113. That should be fine for now, right? Right? Oh yeah, you want to talk, right?
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Yeah. What do you, what?
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Comes from the heart, you say?
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings.
Oh,
I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
oh wow. Sounds like she likes you.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the
Yeah,
past.
like what's the big deal, right?
Folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
That sort of thing's like real nice, but it's not everything.
To me, the best thing was always just sharing space with somebody.
Right.
Feeling safe and warm. When folks start implying you're a little different from an automechanical, you start to wonder. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now.
Good for you.
Okay. Here we go.
Just don't let
Let's see
this all
here.
in
Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel.
Isabel.
Who's Isabel?
Who's that hussy?
They were... close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
Oh. Oh. They were close, but not anymore.
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope?
If that's what you want.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be ready.
Next time we go. Next time. Not this time. We'll go there later. Let's talk to the rest of these crewmates. See who else we got. No. Where's everybody? Felix? Oh, there you are. Ellie?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
Yeah, I've had the same feeling. Do we know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
Could be a trap.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there, see if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Felix?
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up here?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
And then you were raised by a pack of sprats, right?
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
At least you weren't obliged to anybody else. You were free.
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars, and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like.
Should have just lived the outlaw's
The
life.
thought had occurred to me, boss, but I had to get off the Groundbreaker first. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right, the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
I'm a gun type of guy. I'd rather just pop him in the head.
Yeah, I mean, in theory.
Yeah, obviously you
But I
could
wouldn't
have.
felt half as good.
Like, you also
real
could have
lucky
shot him
break.
in the face.
If you hadn't picked me up,
At
I'd
least
still be
he's
back
not
at the
dead.
docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
You can thank me by not giving me any trouble.
That's just crazy talk. You know we'd never have a problem. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Got a nice little ragtag group of misfits here. Vicar?
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime. So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
What are your thoughts on the philosophists?
Philosophism's a false religion that stands in contradiction to almost everything we know to be true. They
Wait,
believe all
we
this,
had this already.
but most of the philosophist perversion of Bakonu's thoughts came
After his death, yeah. What do you know? What's your story?
nothing too out of the ordinary. Just your run-of-the-mill vicar with a violently enthusiastic disposition.
Oh, yeah?
That's what my parents called it. I grew up in a pit of a town much like Edgewater. I was destined to be a laborer like my parents, but I was infected early with a need to solve the equation. My
Ah.
passion didn't sit well with them.
Were they not religious?
On the contrary, they internalized the precepts of scientism like no one I've ever known. They had a pure faith, a faith that brought joy to them regardless of the situation. I envied that. I wanted that peace. I thought if I became a vicar, I could find it. Or at the very least, find out why I
Scientism.
lacked it.
So, scientism, is that like Scientology, or is that just like atheists are just, atheism is just a religion now and it's called scientism?
They thought I was fighting the plan, should have accepted my lot. Some people pursue the clergy for power, prestige, but that was not me.
Oh, not you?
The simple version is this. The force which we call the Grand Architect created the universal equation that
God.
underlies and defines everything in the universe. Everything flows from the equation, or in layman's terms, the grand plan. Is the Grand Architect a consciousness? A natural force? Did it create the equation on purpose? The answers to these questions don't really matter. The equation, the plan, is all that matters. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in the plan.
I don't know if I fully could agree with you there. Anything else you believe in?
Scientism, as its name implies, believes that nature abhors equality. The strong survive, and the weak perish for the betterment of the whole. And reason,
Natural
not
selection?
emotion, is the seat of all morality. Wisdom means accepting the vicissitudes of life with grace and dignity.
Sounds a little stoic.
Well, that's not quite how I'd put it. I prefer to think of it as looking at reality for what it truly is, not
Take
how
it as
we'd
it
like
is.
to be.
Don't have an opinion about it. It is neither good nor bad. It just is.
Yes?
So why'd you join me?
I have run headlong into too many walls in my pursuit of the truth. This book is my last hope, and you were my only hope of getting it translated.
Makes sense, I guess.
What about you? What's your story?
I was a colonist on the Hope. A scientist named Weld saved me.
And how did he do that?
He unfroze me from hypersleep. I was frozen.
Well, you do seem different than every other colonist. Let's pretend for the moment I believe you. What are you going to do now?
Well, I'm helping him recover chemicals to save the rest of the colonists.
That seems a dangerous proposition. Why risk your life now that it's been returned to you?
I had a family on the Hope. I have friends on the Hope. I don't care about everyone else. I have family on the Hope.
Oh, I see. You have my condolences.
Let's talk about this personal quest
Yes,
of
I've been meaning to
yours.
discuss exactly that. Now that we know where the scholar is, when will we be searching him out?
As soon as possible. We'll go do it right now if you want. Oh, hey. Alright. We need to go and find stuff. Excuse me. Pardon me. Where do we go? Can I go to Scylla? Can I go to Monarch? Dangerous in Cascadia. I have to go back to Terra 2 for the Roseway. Before I do that, let's go to Scylla.
Destination reached. Scylla.
That's it? The asteroid? Alright, we're going. There we go. Journal. Wait. So I'm here to get auto mechanicals? Alright. Well, we'll do this next video, though. I need to go get me something to drink.